here today to talk about when we have food issues. So I had food addiction for 10 years. If you've got, if you do binge eating or emotional eating, or you just overeat all the time, one thing that you do constantly to yourself is you break promises every single day. And I know this is what I used to do. I would always break promises, mostly on a Monday. You set those healthy food intentions and you don't stick to them. And that's breaking promises to yourself constantly, over and over, to yourself every day. And it erodes away your self-esteem. So let's stop doing that. That is the cure. So stop making the promises to yourself. And to counteract that, to counterbalance that, we're going to start making promises to yourself in other areas of your life. Because what needs to happen is that you need to start proving to yourself that you can do this. You can do this. You can overcome this eating thing that's hassling you constantly all the time, every day. It's annoying. It's frustrating. I get it. I know. I lived there for 10 years with food addiction. So in other areas of your life, where can you start making promises to yourself and keeping them and then recording them and then celebrating them? That's the formula. That's the healthy mind technique, okay? So you make a promise to yourself. You keep that promise to yourself. You record that down somewhere. You write it down and then you celebrate it. You celebrate it as if you have won the lottery, because you need to start encouraging this behavior from your subconscious mind, okay? Your subconscious mind wants to keep you happy. It wants to keep you safe. And if you're programming it with this is what I want, this is what I want, instead of this is what I don't want that, I keep breaking promises to myself, oh my God, I'm useless, I'm a failure, you're not going to turn things around. So this is how we turn things around, okay? This is one step. So have a look in your life. Where can you do this? And if you might find that you exceed your expectations. So if you set an alarm in the morning, set that alarm for 5 minutes early. And then as an added bonus, you can do your connection with self meditation. And then that's 2 promises you've kept to yourself and you've only been awake for 5 minutes. How incredible does that sound? Does that sound like something you can implement today, tomorrow? Set that alarm 5 minutes earlier, right? Get up 5 minutes early and connect with yourself. Meditation, yes. And then you get your journal and you write down, dear subconscious mind, wow, look what we did. We said that we were going to get up 5 minutes early and we did. We did it. And not only that, we connected with ourselves and we meditated for 5 minutes. And that's another thing that I said that I wanted to do. And I did it. And just keep building yourself up. And then if you do that over 7 days, at the end of the 7 days, you look back at your diary or your journal and go, woohoo, look what I did. Look at all these promises I keep to myself. Wow, that means I must be able to do what I'm saying I'm going to do. Because the big thing with the overeating stuff is the incongruence between what you want to do and what you actually do. And this is one way that you can turn that around. This is a really cool, simple technique. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. It covers everything. You know what to do. You just find a way. What can I do in my life this week? You can make it the same thing every day. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Or if you want something different every day, that's an extra challenge you can do. Or you can build them up, do one this week and then keep that one next week and add another next week. It's just a matter of you proving. And we're not going to use food. Very, very important. Don't use food for this because we know it doesn't work. Okay? Possibly you could use food for adding in nutritional stuff, like today I say I'm going to add something nutritional to what I would normally eat, or if I'm going to eat an apple first before I stuff my face with food, something like that. If you can do that, if you're at that point where you're that strong that you can do that, that's fabulous. Do that. Otherwise, keep it non-food related, because that's just doing something that has proven to not work in the past. So use it in another area of your life. I would love to know what your thing is that you're going to promise to yourself and actually keep this promise and do and move forward and write about it and celebrate it and all that kind of stuff. So this is a really cool trick is a trick, I suppose. We do need to trick our subconscious mind. We need to reteach it, reprogram it. We're reprogramming our mind with these things because we don't want to keep doing the things that aren't working. Anyway, let me know what your one thing is that you're going to move forward with. I'd love to know what your one thing is, because I used to do this all the time. I would, say I'm going to get up in the morning and exercise, and I didn't do it. And, you can go to some extremes, like go to bed in your workout clothes, or, just have your stuff ready, but you have to make it work for you, whatever it is for you. So let me know how that goes. And yeah, I would love to know. All right, beautiful. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.